anyone who appears to not be behaving the way you think they should or treating you the way you think they should is just showing you what you still have to work on and resolve for yourself. It's not them, it's you. So they got through the cracks. So what do? You let go of the mind, thanking it for trying to help, and you realize that you are everything, that everything is happening for you, and that this, whatever, is not really the way it is being perceived by the ego mind, and that you are still going to be the same you before the ego mind tried to perceive something that would shift your energy, that would be a wound for healing. There are only wounds if you identify with the ego. Soul has no wounds. Soul has no wounds that need healing. Soul just is. Soul has no past, no future, only now. So soul doesn't care what happened 2 weeks ago or 10 years ago. Only you see that and bring it into the now. Only the mind can pull something from the past into your now space. And only by going into soul, by aligning your energy in the present, in now, in presence, will you rise above that? Will you rise above the mind? You can go through meditation to recenter yourself. But above all, it is presence and returning to the seat of self, returning to the authentic self that is not wounded. Simply rise above it and be. Do not allow it to infect you with lower vibrational energies and feelings. You can feel everything contract and close when that happens. But in soul, you are open and you are love and you are light shining out to all. And what you have learned is then when you dim your light that shined brightly on someone, when you remove your energy, it is quite noticeable. It is quite unbearable for someone who knows the difference. That is to say, look at what you brought to others. Look at what you brought. You brought enormous amounts of love and light. Why, for any reason, would you stop exuding that soul essence, that creator essence of vibration, no matter who is around you, no matter what they may or may have not done? Dimming your light is a disservice not only to you, but to the entirety of creation. Let that sink in just for a moment. When you allow yourself to be pulled into lower scale frequencies and energies, vibrations, you cannot be a beacon for others. You cannot shine the light for others, showing the path. You cannot awaken others when you are half asleep. Nothing can touch you as soul. Nothing can dim your light, dim your love. Only you can do that. So everything is within your choice. So when these opportunities arise, as they surely will continue to, you recognize, I'm not going to contract. I'm not going to dim my light. I'm going to see this as an opportunity to continue being my soul authentic self, shining brightly, living in joy and peace and happiness with everything and everyone around me. And if anyone does not vibrate with that energy, they will remove themselves. But you don't need to remove yourself. You just need to be. You need to be, in everything outside of you will take shape to reflect your inner landscape. Everything. So insecurities, goodbye. Childhood traumas, goodbye. Unworthiness, self-love issues, core wounds, goodbye. We are in soul now, not the ego-based construct. It is just constantly rising above the mental plane of existence, the physical plane of existence, into spirit, into an understanding of oneness, into a being of oneness, and into a release of judgment, expectation, and preference. Those special key words, but they cannot be repeated enough. Why are you unhappy? Because there was expectation, preference, and judgment. How do you get happy? You let go. You let go of it all and come into soul. Do what makes you happy. Be in love with life, with yourself, and everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place for you when you fall into place for you. So let go of all that ego-y stuff. You can feel it when it comes up, and you know you can feel the ick of it. It's an ick, and it's a stark difference from your default feeling of joy and peace and happiness and love. When that comes up, it's like a gremlin takes over. But recognizing it immediately and just letting it pass by and moving right back into soul and being present in the now, there you have it. It's so simple and yet not as easy to apply as might be expected. But there will be so many opportunities of that, you can be sure. All the best in love and light.